Write in order from smallest to largest. Okay, so we need to put these in ascending order. Okay, and in order to compare, we need to get them into one type of number, right? Now in this case here, we've got a decimal, fraction, percentage, another decimal. So we need to ideally get them all as decimals, or all as fractions, or all as percentages. All right. Now in this case, I think it lends itself well here to change everything into percentage, right? So that 28% is already a percentage, okay? Decimals and fractions here. Let's change these. 0.3. Now, 0.3. Okay, you could times by 100, right? That will change it to a percentage. Okay, you know, if you've got a fraction or a decimal, timesing by 100 will instantly give you the percentage. An alternative way is to first of all write this as a fraction, so 0.3 can be written as 3/10, of course, because we're in the tenths column, right? Now that as a fraction is 3/10, but of course for a percentage is a fraction, that is out of 100. So what we'll do, we'll find an equivalent fraction, we'll scale this up, and then you just got to ask yourself, okay, what are we doing to 10 to get to 100? Well, of course we're making it 10 times bigger, aren't we? Multiplying by 10. So we get our fraction of 100 if we multiply the bottom by 10, but we must do the same to the top and get 30. Okay, so 30 out of 100, 30%. All right. Now 1/4 is already as a fraction, but I want it out of 100, don't I, to get it as a percentage. And of course, you just got to ask yourself, how many times is 4 going to 100? What are we multiplying by? If you think through carefully there, 4 goes into 100 25 times. Okay, so we times in the bottom by 25, times in the top by 25. 1 times 25 is 25. 25 out of 100, 25%. Okay, and then 0.03, well, think about what place value this has. Okay, it's in the hundredths column, right? So this is 3/100ths. Okay, which then of course you could see is already, yeah, out of 100. So you can see straight away then we've got 3%. Okay, now in terms of the smallest, now you can see 3% is the smallest, so 0.03. Then we've got 25%, which is a quarter. Then we've got 28%. And then we've got our 30%, which is the largest, which equates to 0.3.